CD player, we have like a
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's how I was curious. So just leave the screen here and I'll wrap it. Perfect. Yeah.
this video, we're going to be showing you just a quick way of that most people mess up when they're installing their Ford F150, 250, 350 unit. You have one of these. This is an auto AC unit. Your manual AC is going to look a little bit different, and this is for Sync 3. But we have here our two modules, Sync 3 and Sync 2, and this is a Sync 2 module. So this unit module will not fit on this Sync 3 unit. But with that said, you can see we still have the factory screen right here. It's an 8-inch screen. What you need to do is you need to remove this module. This Sync 3 unit, we already removed it, so screen would have been attached to here. We just unscrew it. But just a really quick demonstration, there's a couple screws at the back. So once you unscrew these, again, this is a Sync 2 module. So let's take this out. And there you go. Now the Sync 2 is uninstalled. Let's take out the 4 screws. Put them right there. You can see that there's a connector right here and a connector right there. The screen you no longer need, so let's put that aside. Save this for later in case if you want to put the factory back on. But because this is a Sync 3 module, it's not going to fit. But the orientation is the plugs on the bottom, so it's going to go on like this. And a Sync 2 module will have a connector right here that you can actually plug in. So you can see it doesn't fit flush. But with that said, that's the Sync 2 module. You're going to get a different unit than this one. Now let's look at the Sync 3 module. With the Sync 3 module, once we remove the screen, taking out the screws, little interesting, you have 3 holes here. However, the orientation will only allow for 2 screw-ons. So you're going to find the orientation. This is the correct orientation, plugs on the bottom facing that way. So once we line it up with the 2 screws, you can see I have a 1 and 2 right there. So let's screw these into place. Once we screwed them into place, it should be pretty secure. And what we do provide now is a longer LVDS cable. Now this cable is going to go from the top over here. So it should fit in very well. Again, removing this is like a little tab that you press down and you pull out the original one, because the original one is shorter. And you're going to route it all the way to the top right here. So it's going to look a little like so. Once you've done that, you kind of want to route this cable away from any connectors. You could have it like so, you could have it kind of like that, but you still have to connect this portion right here. So just make sure this cable is not blocking any of the connectors. You can actually have it on top like so, and then make sure you plug in the factory plugs again. So when you're doing the install, make sure you remove this Sync module. This is Sync 2, Sync 3, and you're going to screw it back onto here. Remember, you're going to have the plugs on the bottom of the unit. Thank you guys for watching.